Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time on my channel, I'm Jennifer Emeka. If you are a returnee, thanks for always coming back. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a cornrow wig, a Ghana braid wig, without a lace, frontal or closure, just using normal wig. So if you want to know how I'll achieve this look, keep watching and let's get started. If you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. First of all, you have to pre-braid the Ghana braid or the cornrows that you'll be using on the wig. So you will tie a rope to a chair or a table. Make sure that the rope is not too fat. Then you pick a little portion of your braiding hair that you feathered already. Then you will cross it over the rope. You will remove the number of braiding hair, that's the number of braiding hair that you feel will be okay for you to make the cornrow. You will arrange them on a table so that it will be easier for you to be putting in little portions of the braiding hair to the cornrows. Make sure that before you start braiding the cornrows, that you've put the number of braiding hair that you use to make that particular cornrow that you want to start making before you start braiding. The little portion of the braiding hair you crossed over the rope will serve as your base. So you just go ahead and braid a little bit of that braiding hair before you start adding the rest of the braiding hair that you arranged to be used for that particular cornrows. So you braid it. The first one you will put should be very small. Then the next one should be bigger than that first one. Then that's how you keep adding hand as you go. And once you are satisfied with the number of braiding hair you've added onto the cornrows, then you can stop. Then you will just braid normally as if you are braiding. You will not be adding again. You will just braid all the way down to the tip of the braiding hair. Ensure that you hold the hair that you are braiding firm so that they will not scatter, and again it will go on a straight line. It will not be bent or something. Just hold it firm and keep adding more braiding hair as you go on braiding. You can see how it's looking very neat, firm and straight. So it's the same process you do to all the number of the pre-braided cornrows you want to attach to the wig cap. It's the same thing. Once you are done with braiding all the cornrows, the pre-braided cornrows, you remove them from the rope before you start making your wig cap. I'm using a normal net for this style, so you will need a lot of pins for this hairstyle, and I'll advise before you start like sewing in the hair, you pin them, you arrange them the way you want them to look like and to be before you pin them to the net or the wig cap. I've went ahead to do most of the cornrows, that's to sew them in off camera, but I'll just, that little portion I'll just explain to you, you still understand what I'm saying. So you go ahead to please arrange them the way you want them to be. Then you use pins, office pins, to secure them into the net, and make sure that if you are going for a center part, you place it at a straight line with the, if it's at the left side you are at, you place it straight at that left side. They should go on a straight line. But if you feel that you will not understand, like you will not get the line straight, I'll advise you to use concealer or a foundation to map out that center point you will use. Make sure that all the pre-braided cornrows are in uniformity and there's a little, that's the center is plain. Let one don't come out and the other one going back. Just ensure that they are in the same line with themselves. After you are done securing them with pins, you can then start sewing. Please, when sewing, ensure you start from the center to the front so that the threads will not be visible. And when sewing it, pick a little portion of the pre-braided cornrows and also the wig cap so that it will hold it firm and also it will be tight. You put the needle into the pre-braided cornrows at the down, then you remove the needle from under the net, passing under the pre-braided cornrow up to the pre-braided cornrow. Thus, you are going to secure both the pre-braided cornrows and the wig cap together for security so that it will not loose and it will hold it very tight and firm. After passing the needle into the pre-braided cornrows, you will still hold it just like I explained earlier. You still pass it into the wig cap for more security. Then you bring it out, you bring the needle out from the pre-braided cornrow upwards. Then at that point that you brought out the needle, you still pass the needle into that point so that the thread will not be visible to the front. Then when you get to the front, that particular place that that the needle came out from the front, you still put that needle into that particular place so that it will take you down. You start sewing from that point to the back of the pre-braided cornrow for more security so that everything will be sewed in properly and it will be well secured to the wig cap. When sewing and you get to a point where the pins are obstructing you, you can easily pull them out, then you continue sewing. That's how you continue sewing it until you get to the back of the pre-braided cornrow. Then you stop, then you move over to the other cornrow. Don't worry if there's space in between the pre-braided cornrows. By the time I'm done sewing each and every one of the pre-braided cornrows, I will sew each and every one of the cornrows together, all the cornrows to each other. Just watch the way I will do that and you will understand what I'm saying. This is the point where you sew all the cornrows together so that there will not be empty space in between each individual cornrows. You pass the needle at the side of the cornrow. Don't pass it at the front. If not so, it will be visible. Pass it through the side, going into another one, another one, another one. That's how you pass it through about 8 or 6 cornrows. Then by the time you bring it out, you feel that there is still more you need to still attach to those ones. You still pass the needle into those ones as well.